I was 15 years old whenever I got my first car, and that car was a Toyota Prius. I wanted to make this as a little thank you to Toyota because the Prius has had a big part in my life. Visiting the gas station isn't something that I do too often in my Prius, but whenever I do, its low-cost fuel consumption has given me the freedom to travel to many different places that I thought that I'd never get to see. And if you're a kid in school like me, then I'm guessing that you don't have a lot of money to burn through. Though I really do have to add that it's really not just all about the gas mileage is the reason why I drive the car. It's actually an enjoyable car to drive. It's very smooth and quiet and comfortable, and honestly the technology is really cool too. To be sitting in traffic and, I guess you could call it playing the game and seeing how far I can go on just battery power and, seeing if I can get the engine to turn on in the right place and, just having fun with it. It's a different kind of fun. In other cars, you can shift through gears and, rip through the mountains, but with me and my Prius, it's fun to watch it shift from gasoline to electric power to a combination of both. Over the years, it's been truly amazing to watch it grow, to watch people who said it would never work buy their first. And I'm proud to say that with every chance that I get, I always brag about the benefits of owning and driving one, whenever I can, spending hours talking about it with people and watching their face turn as they began to understand. I tend to have a lot of people ask me frequently why I love my car so much, and it's honestly just, it's the car. There's never a dull moment with me and my Prius. It's it's a very unique vehicle, and I guess you really only understand that if you own and drive one, and I think that's why people tend to be so confused about it. I take people for rides in it, and they usually change their perception and their outlook on the Prius, and, I love it for that. The Prius isn't, it's just a different type of car. It's not just a regular car to me, it's become pretty much like my best friend. It works with me to move me in places in its own unique way that I enjoy. It's taken me so many different places, and it's done it in a very comfortable fashion. It's a car that I know I can just get inside of and drive 2,000 miles if I want to. I often ask myself how and why I got attached to something materialistic like the Prius, And I think it's because it's taken me so many different places that I thought that I'd never get to see. So many new experiences and so many memories that I've created in the car. I can pack, four of my friends in the car with me and we can go on a road trip together. And I mean, it's a plus that it's affordable, but it's also very safe and reliable. And I mean, I'm not the only one that loves it. My friends completely love it too. And, anytime we ever went anywhere together, my Prius was the car that took us there. And it took us there affordably and comfortably and safely. The first time I had ever seen a Prius was years ago. I'd guess maybe 2003, right when the second generation was just first coming out. And I had never seen a Prius before or had done my research on one, but I remember being really small, and I remember me and a friend were playing a game outside, and we walked outside and I seen a silver second generation Prius. It looked like brand new, parked just down the street. And I didn't know it was a hybrid or anything. I knew nothing about the car at all. I mean, as far as I knew, it was just like any other car. But there was something about the body of the car. It struck me in such a way. I could look at it and immediately tell that it was a very different car. And being curious, I, walked up to the car and peeked through the windows. And, in the year 2003, to see the interior of this car, I mean, it was like a spaceship. I remember I immediately just wanted to find the owners and, ask for a ride. I was still very young, and at the time I didn't even have a license. I couldn't get a license, but I remember making my parents take me to Toyota dealership time after time for test drives and, to just let me sit in it and play in it and, all that other goofy stuff. Thank you, Toyota, and thanks for a beautiful 12 years, Prius. Here's to another.